Welcome to another episode of Wrestling with WorldWide Willis. This podcast, like all our other podcasts, are brought to you by the LMG Podcast Network. And today we have another fun music bracket for you. Today we're going to be breaking down the Ruthless Aggression Era. Some say one of the worst eras. Some say not. You know what I mean? It's up to your interpretation. But today we're definitely going to break things down. We have a 16 song bracket of interest music from that era. Some say Ruthless Aggression is 2002 to 08. Some say 2002 to 10, whichever, whatever you prefer. We're going to kind of go with a 2002 to 2010 approach to this thing. But of course, anytime we do a bracket, we gotta have my crew with me. So Spencer, how's it going, sir?
Doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing well. Doing well now. Patty Ice, what up, man?
Going on, B Will? I'm back. The fans asked, LMG answered. They brought back the one and only, the PAT, the take man himself. I'm coming on here against my lawyer's recommendation, just for you fans, for everybody who wants to hear me. We're here. Let's get to it.
A lawyer's recommendation. All right, L, what up, man? How's it going?
Man, it's good to be with y'all guys again. And by the way, I am his lawyer, so I just want to let y'all know that.
Sounds like a conflict of interest, but okay. All right.
Hey,
For
the graps.
Right, for the graps. All right, guys. So we'll get right into it. Like I was telling the guys before we start recording, I put the bracket together. I didn't use a automated randomizer, but I kind of used a randomizer in my head, right? I looked at the 16 song playlist that we put together. We all kind of formulated the list ourselves. And then the brackets, seating and things of that nature, I kind of just randomly put stuff places. So I honestly don't know the breakdown of things. I just know all 16 are actually on the bracket. After that, we'll see what happens. So, guys, I think we're ready. In our first matchup, we have, wow, all right. We have Just Close Your Eyes, Christian.
I have a question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
In the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, you had a veto. Do you still have that?
That is a great question. I
I was
appreciate
about to ask the same thing. Like, wait a minute.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
we need to get this out of the way early because he
get this out of
vetoed
here
and it
now.
was not where it needed to be. You needed to veto the Four Horsemen and you didn't. And
I
it
agree.
still irks me to this day. I can't sleep. Okay. No.
I do.
What did I
That's
tell y'all
why
about doing that? We're not talking about the past.
That's true. I do appreciate
My bad.
Spencer bringing that up because I definitely gonna throw it in there. I was gonna forget that I didn't announce it, but
You're just gonna do it, and
yeah, I was just
everybody
gonna
be
do
confused.
I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. But so I do have one veto. So if you guys make a trash decision, I can veto that. Now, for those that didn't tune into the last episode, we did one on the 80s to 2000 bracket. Go check that episode out. It was a really good time. But these guys have the majority, right? So they vote. I don't have a vote outside of my one veto. Their majority wins as far as they're concerned. So it's a good point, Spencer. Thanks for that. So yeah, again, if they have a trash decision, I can veto, but I only have one.
You said that last time, and the other two made a trash decision and you didn't veto. And
I
it
honestly
still haunts me in my sleep.
But he did. I think he put it in the right place. Because
yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
At
I
the end
used
of
it.
It wasn't going to make it to the point where
Yeah, I had to hold it in the pocket because y'all.
Yeah.
I had a feeling y'all had 2 or 3 bad decisions in there, so I had to hold out. You know what I mean? Especially when Pat's involved. I knew it was going to be
all my
wild.
decisions are great. Stop.
And the weird part, it wasn't even Pat this time.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I
that's
was
true.
the one that
was
made
me
the
and
right
Spencer.
decision. Yeah,
That's true. That's true. And I made the right decision. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. This will be definitely interesting. I feel like there's no like. There's like, hey, maybe you guys have a different. There's like, it's pretty deep in this one. Like to me, there isn't a far and away number one. And maybe that's my opinion. I don't know.
I agree with you.
I mean, yes, there are some in here. I'd say, yeah, like there are tiers, and there are several in a high tier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Yeah. So
how many songs is it? 18, right?
16.
16. Okay, perfect.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. All right.
Sounds like
first
somebody
matchup.
didn't do their homework.
Yeah, somebody came
I
in
did, but
late to
we were at
class.
like
Golly,
20,
man.
and it was like, all right, we got cut
Jeez.
to 2, and I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna have 18. We had
Oh, late
16 last time.
registration
Why are we doing
ass.
18?
For those that don't
But
know, we have a group chat that Pat. Everybody has that friend who just doesn't stay up to speed on the group
okay,
chat.
for everybody out here, well, before he slanders me, my job requires me to work Tuesday through Sunday in long hours. So while they're gossiping in this group chat, I'm hard
Me,
at work
L,
trying to
and
earn
Spencer
money.
don't work. Yeah, we're unemployed.
Yeah, we're
Apparently,
unemployed. Yeah, we're bums. Yeah,
apparently we
great.
don't. Yeah, we're
They
all
don't work at the
bums. And
times that
just,
I work, at least this week.
okay,
So that's all
okay.
I'm
All right.
saying.
It's not like
My lawyer has
it's not,
spoken. Uh,
as Coach Brown would say, those sound like excuses to me.
Yeah.
So, all right, we have in our first matchup. We're gonna start on one side of the bracket. In our first matchup, we have Just Close Your Eyes, Christian versus King of Kings, Triple H.
Mm.
Behold the king,
Behold the
king of
king.
kings.
Bow
A
down
little
to
bit of
the
Motorhead.
king.
You went back to Motorhead on this one.
that's tough.
Spencer, I feel like you might have a
Oh, I
opinion
do.
already on this.
I do
Yeah,
indeed. I do love the King of Kings, but
yeah.
it's not Triple H's best song.
Talk to him.
I think this is Christian's best song,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, personally. Um,
Right.
and outside of, who's got, like, if this is Christian's best song or not, all that, I think this is yeah, because this they're both good, but like, again, talking about those tiers, like
Mm-hmm.
Christian's in that upper tier, like that song fire.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Definitely his best
May
one.
the truth reveal.
Yeah. Nice little intro video. That's when they actually had, wrestling videos. Okay. All right. L, what do you think?
I agree with Spencer.
Ooh.
This is Triple H's, like, if it was my time, that'd be different.
Yeah, like this is Triple
Right.
H's like third best song.
Yeah,
Right.
but Christian, yeah, I everything that he said, I
Yeah.
100% agree with that one.
Okay. All right. Pat, what do you think?
Well, for a long time on the MySpace, for those that know what that is, my name was Captain Charisma on there for a while, or my
Okay.
nickname or whatever. So definitely a big Christian guy. And that song helped that out. So I'm gonna agree with Spencer now.
Okay.
Christian wins it for me. Yeah, like this is like that's not a bad one, but his time to play the game by Motorhead, I think is better than King of
Sorry.
Kings.
Like,
And then
okay, King of Kings is cool, it's nice, but it's not the one.
No, I agree. And I'm glad he actually for WrestleMania. Was it WrestleMania or was it night after WrestleMania? He came out to Time to Play the Game
No,
again.
it was WrestleMania. It was night one.
Okay, yeah. It just hit different. It just the crowd got more hype just because that other one is just like it don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Christian moves on to the second round. Next one we have CM Punk Fire Burns versus the Evolution theme song. Pat, what are you thinking on this?
Evolution all the way. That's not my favorite CM Punk one. I think Cult of Personality is just a lot better, hits a lot harder. The Evolution one, like when you heard that song, like you knew it was game time. Shit was about to get funked up. Like the men entered the room and the boys just kind of cleared the ring when that song hit. And
That's true.
Evolution's a mystery, so
Yeah. Walked out there
man,
with
like
mystery.
yeah, and then their intro, like their Titantron with the helicopter and them all coming
man.
out of the in suits, Rolexes, like
Yeah. I think this is Motorhead too.
It
I
is.
want to say.
yeah. They had some bangers with Motorhead for a while there.
They really did. They really did. All right, L, what do you think?
Yeah, that's not my favorite CM Punk. I agree the same way. Yeah, when Evolution came out, like Pat said, it was go time.
Yeah.
It really was for them.
Yeah.
and they had the song to back it up. So yeah, I agree. I would definitely say Evolution on that one.
Yeah. I think I know where Spencer's going, but Spencer, what do you think?
On the record, I am not a fan of CM Punk.
Yeah.
However, this is my favorite CM Punk song.
Ooh.
Really?
No way, not a chance.
It's weird that I like this song as much as I do. Because again, not a fan of CM Punk.
Yeah.
And while I do love the Evolution song, I would go CM Punk here.
Mm.
It doesn't matter, luckily.
Right.
But
I might be with Spencer on this one. This was
the
like when them drums, yeah, bruh,
Mm-mm.
fire.
Brandon, don't do what I think you're about to do.
No, don't, not yet.
That's too
he's
early.
about to do it. He's about
Not
to do
too early.
it.
yet.
It's too early.
Again, I love this song, but
Yeah,
Like they
honestly,
both are bangers, but
not yet.
yeah.
like if you would have vetoed that one, I would have been upset.
Because this takes me back to the days
I
of
would
just
have.
like fucking rock music as
That's what-
intros.
that's
That's when
why I
everybody
bang with
had
it.
a rock song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this fit perfectly into that, and because it had like the metal at the beginning, and then
Yeah,
dude
and
started singing, and I was like,
yeah.
this is fire.
Like, and I will say one thing about Punk, his intros always had a great start. Like even Cult of Personality, like the way it starts, you know it's his song. You know, some of these
Yeah.
other people, you'd be like, man, let me wait 5 seconds before I even know who the hell this is.
That's why the rumbles are so bad now, because like everybody else, like way before,
Yeah,
the first 2 seconds, you're like, oh, that's something. Now it's like, okay, you gotta let the song play for 10 seconds, and by that
Right.
time, like the person's already out, so it's like, oh,
Right.
okay.
Facts. Yeah, like when the guitar hit and then them drums hit for Fire Burns, he was like, oh, okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he honestly he had that from honestly to his peak. Like when he was starting to peak, like that's when he had it. Obviously, he had it when he held the title against Jeff Hardy and all that. But even
He had
like
it with the Dwayne. He had it then.
yeah, Dwayne with his beef with when he won some of his beef with John Cena, he had it. Like he got both
Yeah.
personality a little late.
He got it
Yeah,
after.
because he had that when he came back that last
Yeah.
time, right?
Yep. So yeah. It's hard to see Fireburns go out that early, but
It's a
I
tough
mean Triple
matchup.
H.
That's a
Yeah,
tough one.
yeah. Because when they
Triple
walked
H,
out,
yeah, he commissioned Motorhead to do the
yeah,
Evolution.
and when they walked out with the suits, and then they all had the belts. Remember when
Oh
all
man.
four had belts?
Yeah, all four of them had belts. They were collecting
Yeah.
belts.
Nasty. They look like four horsemen. They gave you four horsemen vibes.
That's
Mhm.
also
You know what
the
I
era
mean?
where Triple H tried out the biker shorts.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Y'all
that.
remember that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Not a good look.
That was rough. And he was a little
Yeah.
bigger that time too.
Yeah, and he was
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Huge.
Yeah, he was bigger.
Yeah.
He was flabby.
Yeah.
Because when he came back from the quad injury, he was massive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah. That's
Like
fact.
Sheamus, burger after burger.
Boy.
Burger after burger.
Burger.
Shout out to Sheamus for losing like 10 pounds in a week. But he was on them Celtic workouts. All right, next one. This will be interesting. We have Mark Henry. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. You know what I mean? And then we have Mr. Canada. Canada.
Kennedy. From Green Bay, Wisconsin. He had the mic coming down from his
I love the
Yeah.
mic drop. It was
The
so
best
good.
of all time.
Yeah.
Fire.
Best of all
Like,
time.
He had the
Fire.
mic descend and he had a spotlight on him.
Yeah.
That was so good. Like it
Bro.
rivaled what Road Dogg did.
They
as
really
far as-
did.
Yeah.
Like, it was
But we voted that out early last time.
Yeah, which is a joke. But you would always try to time it. You'd be like,
Yeah. you never
Canada.
you never know. Matter of fact, fun fact, on the main podcast,
Mhm.
how I wait to say podcast,
Yeah.
Mr. Kennedy inspired that.
Shout out
That's
to
where you
Mr.
got.
Kennedy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Podcast.
It's
Okay.
of course it's not quite the same, but like
Right. No, I feel
that's where
you.
the inspiration came from.
It's good to know. Good to know. Pat, I'll let you go first on this one.
Oh, man, I like Mr. Kennedy's, but like, I mean, just the name of the song, somebody's gonna get their ass whooped. You just knew when you heard it,
Yeah.
someone's getting beat down.
Yeah.
And it had like that beat to it. Somebody
Yeah.
gonna get their neck broke.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yep.
gonna get
Beat
their
him up,
ass
beat him
whooped.
up, break his neck, break his neck,
Break his
break
neck.
his neck.
Yep.
Nick.
Yeah. Fucking
They
love
performed it
it.
live?
It's so violent.
Yeah, that I'm gonna go Mark Henry, I think.
Okay. All
The
right.
culture. The culture.
Appreciate that.
Mitch, I'll let you go.
Mark Henry.
All
Like,
right.
I mean, Mr. Kennedy, I liked him and his I liked like his song was all right, but
Yeah.
like honestly, his song was the least thing. Like it just the thing that didn't matter much. Like the actual
Right.
music, like I didn't care
Yeah.
about it.
That's true. That's true. All right. Elle, what do you think?
I definitely would go with Mark Henry though.
Okay.
Definitely for the culture. And plus, we
Oh.
don't want to put Pat in a weird position too.
That's true. Does anybody remember Mr. Kennedy's finisher? Well, you know?
It was the mic drop, is what it was called, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember how he
I'm trying to remember
did
how
it.
he did it. I
I
might
don't
look that up.
You know, my memories of him in the ring are not vivid.
Oh, I
It's
remember
really
first he
not.
fought Undertaker and Kane. Him and MVP fought Undertaker and Kane for like a stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Again,
remember him being solid in the ring. I just don't remember his finisher. And it
yeah,
just
I feel
came
like
to me.
he wasn't bad, but like I
Right.
wasn't super impressed, and because of his mic work, I didn't care.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
wasn't good enough in the ring for me to notice him in the ring beyond his mic work.
He was a world champ in TNA.
Yeah, that's true. He was a really good heel. So I think that's what added to it. He didn't have to wrestle crazy. He was a really good heel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have it, like he doesn't need to be a face. Like
Exactly.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Man, he should have been bigger than what he was too.
He should have.
Got hurt.
That was
That's
his
what happened.
finisher. I don't know what it was called, but it was whack.
Was it like a DDT or something?
No, it's like he put you over his shoulders and really just kind of do like a front flip like roll.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I don't know what it's
Okay.
called. Like
I'm pretty sure it was called the mic drop.
That sounds right.
Yeah, he will basically drop them basically on his head while he has them on his shoulders.
That's kind of for a guy like that. I want a DDT. I want, you know what I mean. I want something classic. He shouldn't be. He's not even that big. He shouldn't be picking dudes up like that.
Right.
No,
you're
wrong. Oh, he had something called the mic check too.
That's
mic check.
Mike something.
It kind of looked like what's Miz's move?
Oh, the skull crushing finale.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that a little bit.
Okay. All right. I always think of Jeff Jarrett, but yeah, that's a Miz. Okay. All right. Next one on this side of the bracket, last matchup on this side of the bracket, we have Viva La Raza by Eddie Guerrero versus Edge. This is a rough one. This is a rough matchup here.
So I'll volunteer to go first.
Okay.
Perhaps a hot take.
Talk to him.
That's my gimmick.
Viva La Raza, like the rapping in it isn't good.
Oh no, we know that. Yeah,
that's not a hot take at all.
Like, like it's an okay song, but it's not a great song. Like
well, that's all chorus.
Like musically, it's fine, but like
carries that song.
Yeah, like it could not have a verse. It could just be instrumental, and it'd be better.
Lie, a cheat, a steal.
But Edge's song, like these are on opposite sides of the board as far as quality.
Man,
right.
Like Edge couldn't have got an easier matchup, but Like, I mean, this was a landslide victory.
I agree.
Like
I agree.
there's no contest here. We could have skipped this one. You knew how this was gonna go.
L, you agree or
This is a 1-16 matchup for me. Just saying. Like,
yeah.
yeah, like when you showed the list, like to us, I was showing my son this, and the first thing he asked me was, "Is Edge's theme on there?"
See?
Then when I showed it to him, we start singing the dang song on this day.
Yeah.
See,
I was like, and I was trying to wait till later.
Yeah.
Before we do that, because I know we will.
I'll stop right there.
No, yeah.
But
Pat,
yeah.
You have a hot take or you
No, I didn't think I was
Yes.
about to crush some little kids' dreams tonight.
But
But
he's like 15. He ain't gonna care.
all right, I feel better about this. As much as I want to lean towards Eddie Guerrero, you know, the Latin community is one of my favorite communities.
Oh wow,
Especially the Latin
pandering
women.
alert. Jeez.
Golly.
Just had to throw that
Dude,
out there.
the Latin women love them.
You want to mention the state and the city too?
No, not yet. Later on. On this day I see clearly now. And Edge for me, because that's just one that even non-wrestling fans can align it with Edge, and that says something for me. Plus, that song they did that with that song. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
And that's another song that, like, right when you hear "You Think You Know Me," you already know.
Yep.
If I hear "You Think You Know Me" and I don't immediately hear that, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, his first one,
if it's like his old song, I'm mad.
Yeah, because there's his first one. Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty. I like that one too.
In 95. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, that was a solid one.
But again, shout out to my Latin community friends.
All right, bro. Jesus. Running for
bro, I gotta get my reputation up. Y'all have been putting my name in the mud. Y'all been putting my name in the mud. My lawyer told me I need to do it, so I'm just trying to.
Pandering.
With your assist.
Yeah. We didn't come up with the stuff you said. You said.
No, you guys take my words, twist them, and put me in the mud.
All right. Other side of the bracket, we have "I Walk Alone" Batista versus MVP. I'm coming. Pause.
Oh Lord.
L, I'll let you go first on this one. What do you think on this one?
I'm gonna give a background because we talked about this song,
and
this song almost didn't make the cut of this 16.
Yeah, it's true.
But Batista, oh boy, I could just. Man, yeah, I gotta go with Batista on that one.
Okay. Against the culture, that's tough.
Hey, that's tough. That. Hey, well, better me than Pat.
Well,
Spencer, I'll let you choose just in case if we do have to put him against the culture. Let him just.
We won't.
Okay.
Because I mean, outside of the culture, Silk the Shocker is trash.
That's true. That's facts.
Like, I don't know why they picked him. He must have just been available.
Because he probably was available.
Yeah, he wasn't doing shit.
He wasn't doing not a dang thing.
Yeah, he wasn't doing shit. And so that's why he's the guy on the song, because and I do like the intro, like the clock, the TikTok. It's nice.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, yeah, Batista. That's easy.
Okay.
That was a landslide.
Pat, you don't have to pander.
No, I'm choosing Batista.
Okay, thank you.
That song just boom. But I will say MVP when they had his like blow up thing that he would always come out of.
Oh yeah.
That was
like the football thing. That was cool.
Yeah.
Like
but not Batista all the way.
His like entrance was fine, but
yeah.
Batista,
Yeah.
blowing him out the water.
I'm
And
coming.
we'll talk about Batista's entrance more later. This was kind of an easier matchup, but he had a really cool. I think he added to his song.
He did.
All right, next one. We have this was a controversial entry, but I think we can prove it. We have John Cena. Time is now versus Booyaka Booyaka 619 Rey Mysterio. Now, at the time, Booyaka Booyaka was hidden. Now it's like, oh god, all right. But
That's my
back,
issue.
yeah, back then, especially when he first came back, oh, that was really good. He popped out of the ground. That was fire. You know what I'm
Actually,
saying?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he for like a month, 2 months maybe, he had a different song, but then went to Booyaka.
Yeah.
Who's that jumping out the sky? REY Mysterio.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That probably was a better one. To be
That's the
honest.
one I liked.
That's the one I
yeah.
like.
That's the Rey
Yeah.
Mysterio. That's Rey Mysterio to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was better. But of these two, Pat, what do you think?
Definitely Cena. That's another one that like as soon as you hear the dun dun
Yeah.
dun, yeah, it's just up on that you
Yeah.
just everybody knows.
And it's hit a
Everybody
lot
knows.
harder in the
Mhm.
last couple of years just because people would miss Cena. So it
Mhm.
just hit a lot harder.
Hope those Latino women are okay with that decision.
Yeah.
I hope so too. They don't
Turned
love
on
me.
all 0-2 with Latinas, man. It's
Hey,
crazy.
Latino women are crazy anyway, so
Uh-oh.
either way,
Wow.
can't make them happy.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
We did not twist
Wow.
that.
We're
We did not twist
generalizing
that.
race.
We did not twist that.
That's what the man
Hey,
said.
that's a
Those
fact.
were the words.
That's what he
That's a
said.
fact.
We
That's
did not
state
twist
facts.
that.
Everybody knows that.
Clip-
Even Latino women know they're
clip it.
crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna clip that.
Yeah, we're gonna put that on there.
Yeah. Easy.
I didn't say I didn't love them. I
what
just said they're crazy.
all right. L, what do you think?
I'll say Cena as well. I
Okay.
think also like the recency with Rey Mysterio, kind of like you were saying earlier, it's like back then, okay, now not really.
Yeah.
And plus, like Spencer said, like I like that other one.
Yeah.
And now with Cena, like back then, you would if this was Cena back then, I probably would have said no. But now it's totally different. Like when I heard his music at the WrestleMania, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I definitely say Cena on this one.
I like it. I like it. Spencer?
And for the record, I think I like Word Life more than this song, but this song has reached the point of like being iconic.
Yeah.
And Booyaka is it just exists. It's just there. I don't have feelings about it. So who's that jumping out the sky is Rey Mysterio for me.
Yeah.
So before we go on, if Basic Thugonomics was that choice instead of My Time Is Now, is that still the decision that
easy
we all make? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it would have won even harder.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought. Okay.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Next one we have. These are some sleeped on bangers. RVD, one of a kind. Yeah. And Trish Stratus, Time to Rock and Roll. Oh, time to rock and roll. Did she have Lil Kim?
Lil Kim was on that one.
Yeah. All right,
before
Spence.
she started, looking
Smoking
like not
that-
Lil Kim.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. And doing that weird dance.
Yeah.
I
Spencer,
forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Spencer, what do you think on this one?
Ooh, because I like both of these.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I like them both.
Mm-hmm.
When I see that look in your eye,
It just, I liked it. I honestly, I liked it better when it had the different intro. Same song, but it had like it was like sound like it was loading almost.
That's
Yeah.
that's the song in my head. Like
Like and this
I
one
don't know
has a
another
little
version.
weird, like different intro. I don't know why I did that, but
I
the
was
song I'm thinking of is like at least the
purely
intro is like more Invasion era.
based on my own memory, like it has that like that thing at the beginning,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
the one of a kind. And yeah, I don't recognize other versions as being the real thing. That one is
yeah.
fine. But I did like Trish Stratus's song. Um, but I think I liked RVD's more.
Okay.
I think I think I go RVD here.
All right. L, what do you think?
Hmm. I don't. That's a hard one.
Yeah, like this is not an easy matchup.
Yeah,
Like neither of them are the best song on the board, but they're in the same tier.
yeah, they are.
Exactly. Man. Uh, and the crazy part, they still use these songs, right?
Yeah, I know RVD. Last time he was in WWE, he definitely did. So the day he left, he did.
He doesn't
And
use
then
it in
Trish,
AEW, does he?
I don't. That's a good question. I haven't watched him in there, but I know Trish still uses hers.
I say RVD because that song always like kind of amped you up.
Okay.
Well, it did for me when
think,
I was a Hellion. So
Pat, I think we know where you're going, but
I'm gonna go with Trish.
Are
the
you?
pandering is
I
crazy.
was about to say you old
Not
pandering
no,
sucker.
not
Pandering is
pandering,
crazy.
not pandering. Like Rob Van Dam's was good. Like it hit, but like if you really think about it, Trish's song is one of the first women's ones that like people knew as soon as it hit. Her, Lita, and China are like the top three. Like as soon as those songs hit, people know who it is. Because think about it, like right now, other than Bianca and some of the other ones, when their music hits, it's like who's this? It's
Well,
like and up and even up until that point, like China was the only one that like
so
the song hit, you knew.
Stephanie eventually got one. Like
Oh,
whenever
Stephanie,
she
yeah.
came back on her GM shit, Stacy Keebler had the I
Hmm.
got legs. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. Because I don't know what Tori Wilson's
I
song
feel like
was.
Michelle McCool had a solid one.
Yeah, you
She
know,
had a
man.
good one.
Yeah, ain't man
Yeah,
enough for me. Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah,
That was after Trish though. Like
yeah. It was. It was.
so, it was literally like it was China, Trish, and then Steph when she had the GM. But again, that was a little bit after.
Yeah.
Um, and then Lita, I think for a little bit was just using whatever Matt and Jeff were
Yeah,
using.
Well, she had her own song at one point. Like it would open with
Yeah,
like
like towards
her
the end.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, but like
yeah,
Trish is kind of like, along with trying to revolutionize, I feel the women's music
Oh,
part of it.
absolutely.
Because like
Yeah.
up until then, it was just all right. We're just gonna hit track A for this woman to coming out, and then
yeah,
China had her like she shared it ish with Triple H, but it was like her own version at one
hmm
point, and then you had Trish coming out with this, and like and it's a banger in itself, to be honest with you.
yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. I like
so
it. I like it.
I'm gonna pick Trish.
Okay. RVD moves on to the second round. Our last matchup of the first
Oh, did
round is
that
a
not even matter? Then why did I go
yeah. It
on a
didn't matter.
5 minute spiel?
I don't
Someone
know. I was
cut
Because
me
gonna
you
let
was
off.
you cook.
pandering.
I
Yeah,
was
we
letting you
we
cook.
No,
we had
I
to
was
prove you
not
weren't pandering.
pandering.
Yeah.
Literally was not pandering.
I mean, I
We
needed you
believe
to
you.
explain yourself. You explained yourself.
We all got to
Uh,
explain ourselves.
Every time I
uh,
do, it turns out bad.
Well, you got a bad track record, so I don't
that's
know.
true. That is true. All right. Last matchup of the first round, we have Kane, Slow Chemical, and then versus Randy Orton, Burn. And I like really good matchup here. I'm gonna be honest, fellas. I need you to make the right decision. not threatening a veto, but I am saying I need you to make a
Oh,
right
yes, you
decision.
are. I feel it. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
you are
feel
threatening a veto.
I'm ready to make bad decisions.
it. I'm almost ready to piss you off right now.
Well, if you
Avenger
ready,
Temple.
if
Oh
you
man,
ready,
this is
go
hard
ahead.
though, but it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
But I already know what
Definitely.
you're talking about because we had this conversation before.
It's true. That's facts. But it is true.
Oh man, who's going first?
That was a good song. Like the Kane one was fire.
I can
I've
go.
always liked Kane when he had the lyrics. You know what I mean? The dude
Yeah.
singing on it.
Yeah.
I can go first.
Wonder all the world is gone.
Yeah.
Know for
For
sure.
Fire, bro. Fire.
So good.
So I'll lead it off. That's okay. That's all
Okay,
right.
go ahead.
Yeah. No cultural offenses here.
Yeah.
So you're in the clear.
No women
White guy
involved.
heaven right here. Go ahead.
We gotta stop. We gotta put an end to this. Y'all are really gonna get me canceled. I'm gonna go Kane with this one. So
Ooh.
back in the day when I was a young hoop star, this was on my, for the kids who don't know what this is, MP3 players, basically like what iPod or your phone is now. You could just put music on it, you could listen to that. It was on my MP3 and I would listen to it before games. And it would just like one of those that like would step me in the zone. And like I said, it's just so good. With the words, so good. Like I like the traditional Kane with just the organ.
Yeah.
Like this one with the words is just phenomenal. It was great. And it fit his character at the time. And oh, for sure. Loved it. So Kane's my pick.
Okay. L, I'm gonna let you go now. I want Spencer to decide if it is a one lopsided. We'll see.
Man, is that Randy Orton? That was a nice little banger too.
Yeah, but it's not as
That was-
bad. I think the
It's
one.
his best song.
No,
It's his
I
best
think
song. What are we
Voices is
doing?
You
better.
think that's his best song?
Bro, it's
Nah,
definitely his best song.
Voices is so much better.
No, it's not. If like Randy, like this Randy now, it's like even when Randy now when it comes on, it's like, okay, this ain't really I hear voices in my head type of Randy. Like this is just, you know what I mean? Especially when he's a baby face, doesn't fit at all.
Because
Burn
this
My
one he
Light,
was like
Yeah,
tearing everybody up, wasn't he?
yeah. And then when
but
he like
Randy's
would
never a true
go
baby
up and
face.
with the pyro in the back, with the lights in
Yeah,
the
like
back.
that. See, you're going to his entrance, Brandon. You're not going
I'm
by his
just saying,
song. This
it
is by
fitted
this is
the
song,
song
not entrance.
literally
Brandon.
part of his song. Like if
Randy
his
Orton is
song
never
wasn't
a
about
true
burning
baby
in
face.
my light,
Brandon. Randy Orton is never a true baby face. Voices fits him perfectly. Voices is much better. People recognize voices more than they recognize burning in my light. Like
I do want to
it's
throw
a
this out.
banger.
Randy Orton said when he came back at Survivor Series, he wanted to come out to a different song. So I take that as you will. The man said he wanted a different song. So there you go.
I
That's
wonder
because
what
he's
he
been
would.
hearing it for like 12 years.
I wonder what he would come back to though. Would he go back
Not
to
burning
same
in my
old
light.
or?
He didn't
'Cause-
like burning in my light. He's come out in an interview and said that like they gave that to, or no, there was one before that, but like he doesn't like that one. He likes
Hey man,
he likes
many
voices. He wants
wrestlers
to
didn't
change
like
it up.
the Stone Cold didn't like his music at
Yeah.
first.
So the Big
Yeah.
Show didn't like his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Well.
I'm gonna go with Kane.
you have given us no drama today. All right.
I wasn't. Hey, nothing you can say. Like that.
What you come to me. Bro, it was
Fire. It's Randy
Oh,
Orton's
dog.
best song.
No, it's not.
Like anytime I hear the little like the opening for Randy Orton, that's
Yeah.
what I expect. And when I hear voices in my head, I'm like, God damn it.
voices
And like that's like Voices is a good song, but that's not what I wanted.
That's not what I want.
When I
Bro,
hear that
like-
Randy Orton like build up thing,
Yeah.
like I want hey.
Like that's classic.
Like that.
Didn't
Bro,
they use that
it's-
song for different things in WWE after a while?
Because it's
it's
good
so
enough
good. I
to
wouldn't be
be
surprised.
needed. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Like I swore I heard that like on like a compilation type thing at
Probably.
one time.
Yeah, we're
But-
vetoing this.
yeah, I absolutely burning my light.
I said he was gonna do it.
Yeah, burning my light is
And
definitely.
I do like Kane's song, but like honestly, that like first verse is all I need, and then I'm done with
Yeah.
it. Like I don't
Thank
need
you.
That
And
that
it was
is
an
true.
add-on. And it was
That's
an add-on.
true.
You know what I mean?
I
So
can
it's like
understand that.
there's not a variety there. Whereas, Randy had to change his entire song. But like again, it just fit his character perfectly. You saw this cocky, like it was a song for a cocky young
And-
champion, and it fit him perfectly.
He was
You know what I mean?
cocky in real life at that time.
Exactly.
Too.
Like especially Randy was Randy, 24/7, lived the gimmick.
That was him for real.
So yeah, burning my light. Advances to this next round. Sorry,
Brandon,
Kane. Great song.
thank you. This is for the second time. I have been in favor of the veto.
Thank you. Shout out to Spencer. Thank God Spencer's here.
Hey, shout out to us, El. We got rid of his veto in the first round.
Get it up out of here.
I'm fine with the rest.
Pack 'em up.
I don't feel as strongly
Fell into
about the
our
rest
plan.
of them, so I'm happy. I'm good.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens when it gets late.
Yeah, we'll see when we get closer.
Yeah, let's see. Hopefully I'll make good decisions. All right. Now to start the second round, we have Just Close Your Eyes, Christian versus Evolution. Very classic. Like this is classic Ruthless Aggression era. Like rock music, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. Even I would question this one a little bit. Spencer, do you think you have an idea?
I do.
Okay.
Christian.
Ooh. Okay. Wait, you voted for CM Punk. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All
Well,
right.
and I mean, yeah. But I really like that CM Punk song.
Yeah, no, same. I would have voted the same.
But yeah, I go Christian here because that again, like that one is the moment I heard it, I was like, oh, this is fire.
Yeah.
And it probably helps because he was coming off of a song that wasn't great.
Yeah. And this was like his
That
best
was not
era.
great. That other one wasn't.
Yeah, the one before this one that he had, yeah, it was not. It was
Christian.
like there's a reason he changed it.
Yeah, that was trash. Wasn't a champions type song. What are you thinking?
Man,
Evolution, Motorhead.
I like both of these though.
They're
Both good.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, I'm trying to think back then when I was on and off on WWE at that time.
Yeah.
At that time, I would probably say Evolution.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
That's
probably
your
say
vote.
that. That's my
Evolution. Okay. Patty Ice gets to decide who goes on to the next round. I don't know what that means. Mr. Charisma?
yeah, that's Captain Charisma. That's Christian Cage. I'm going with Christian. Like Evolution hits hard. It's just that song, the ticking, and then the evolution is a mystery.
Yeah.
But Christian's just hit. Go! Everyone, see the truth revealed. And I saw the truth revealed, So
I get that.
Christian forward.
We might have an interesting matchup later down the line, but okay.
I want to hear that.
Christian makes it to the next round. All right, next on that side of the bracket, we have somebody gonna get their ass kicked versus Edge. Now, this could be easy, or you guys could switch it up a bit. I'm not sure. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I mean,
you better not pander.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna pick Edge.
Oh, okay.
Pick Edge.
Unanimous. You can write it in.
Yeah, go ahead. Next one.
All right. Okay. Ooh, nice little matchup over there. All right. On the other side, we have Batista, I Walk Alone versus Cena, Time Is Now. Time is now.
You can't see me.
Yeah.
My time is now.
The time is now. Spencer, what do you think?
I lean Batista here.
Okay.
You know, I feel like as far as like the superstars in the game at the time, Batista was like the he was the one hanging off the side of, like, if there's a Mount Rushmore, he's on there, but if there's a big three, he's not quite big three. But
I could see him being like on that like SmackDown Mount Rushmore. I could see in consideration for that.
But yeah, this I mean, when you combine all of it, like, it's top tier, but the song alone is, I think, better than John Cena's song alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever you include Batista coming out to it, like,
yeah.
That
jump around.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. Yeah, that's tough. Pat, what do you think?
This one's difficult for me. It would have been more difficult if it was basic economics, and I think I would have leaned more towards basic economics at that point. Because like Elle says, as a Hillian growing up, like I was singing basic economics. I had no idea what the words was actually meaning. I was singing it. But I think I'm gonna go Batista.
Okay.
I'll walk alone inside this pit
of
of
danger.
danger.
Like, yeah.
I said I want to go sing today, and here we are.
Oh yeah, we messed that up a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Too many bangers. Too many bangers.
About to get copyrighted.
Man, that's why we get just a little bit.
You going with Batista as well, or?
No, I'm going to Batista because I was thinking about, as y'all was talking, like, if I can actually listen to that song more than like 3 or 4 times in my car.
Yeah.
I can do that with Batista. I can't say the same thing about John Cena.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bring this up again. If it's basic economics, is the decision the same?
This is when you ask that question, and I don't know.
I say it's the same. Batista's better to me.
But basic economics goes harder than my time is now.
Oh, I agree.
And I agree. Like,
I agree with that. But going against Batista,
it's a closer matchup, but
it's closer for sure.
I'll still go with Batista.
I think I might also still go Batista. I'm not sure. Like, that'd be a game time decision, but thinking about it right now, I think I still go Batista.
So you think you're untouchable?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ward life.
This is basic economics.
Okay.
Scratch.
Next one we have RVD, One of a Kind, versus Burning My Light, Randy Orton.
How did?
Great matchup.
Neither one of these songs I picked.
Yeah.
Well, sucks.
I'm gonna go Burning My Light. I think it's better than VDs.
Look at the veto working.
Look at
working.
that. Look at democracy.
Don't chastise him.
Look at democracy.
Pump him up.
Okay. Elle, what do you think?
Oh man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I would
look in your eyes. Fire.
You believe I'm one of a kind.
Evie's waiting. All right, what color joint you gonna put on?
Yeah.
Yeah, what design?
It was multicolor. Yeah,
my
design, not color.
My man's onesies was fire.
Man,
singlets.
He made a
They're
onesie
singlets.
look good.
They're not onesies. They're singlets.
My man's onesies was fire.
and technically RVD is for the culture anyway.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if y'all seen
April's
his
his favorite month.
Wale Mania clips.
Yeah,
Just saying, they're out there.
yeah, right.
People who haven't seen that, go Google that. It's
Yeah.
out there. I'm gonna say RVD.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm splitting the decision.
Okay. Spencer, you have the power, sir.
I do. Um, I didn't have to think about it for very long. Um, I'm definitely gonna have to go with Randy on that one.
I was about to say you got it here, and if you didn't vote it, I was gonna throw a fit. I was about to cause chaos.
Yeah, that
Oh,
would have been crazy if you would have if he would have picked
uh,
RVD
He would have
and
swerved
Kane just
us.
yeah,
bruh,
Kane just out here. That's
hang
funny.
out to dry. Yeah, Rob Van
Just
Dam's
burning
one of
in
his
hell.
favorite days is April 20th. I don't know why, but
420, baby. Um, all right, we have a final four. I'll announce the final four first, and then we'll break down the matchups. We have Christian. Just close your eyes. We have Edge. Is it Metalingus? Is that the name of this?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a weird name. So I was like, I don't know if I have that right. Then we have Batista, Walk Alone. And we have Burning My Light, Randy Orton.
I will say, like, you know how we just changed the name of songs?
Yeah,
Edge's song is called On This Day to me.
that's true. That's true.
it's just
I
called
know I
Edge's
never,
song.
yeah, I've never
Yeah. It's just called Edge's
called it
theme song.
Metalingus in my entire life. But
Yeah, never.
that's why I was thrown off. I was like, do I have the right song?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the title. Yeah, it says it lives, it breathes.
Yeah, that's like I have no clue.
On This
But
Day.
yeah, I just
Yeah,
waited to
no, it's
hear
definitely called On This Day to
you
me.
think you know me, and then I was like, all right, I bet.
Yep.
All right, we have Edge versus Christian in the matchup here. I didn't do this on purpose, folks. It's just how it broke down.
I mean, this is the final four, so
Yeah, it's the final four. The tough decisions need to be made.
and then what is it Batista and Randy Orton?
Batista versus Randy. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's hilarious. It's hilarious. Former tag team champions going against each other. All right.
And I
Chris,
have a
Christian
feeling
versus
I
Edge.
know how it's gonna end, but I have an answer for this.
Okay.
Lightness.
On this day,
Oh gosh.
I see clearly
Okay.
everything. Okay.
Come to light.
Pat?
In a
Oh, this is tough.
broken dream.
I mean, if you're a real one,
Chance to
you're.
feel Christian.
I was about to say if you don't pick Christian, I would doubt your Christian fandom.
Christian.
No, I was going down it too. I was like, he was throwing
Yeah, I
the
was like,
little stuff
Mr.
up and
Charisma on
everything.
my ass. Okay.
Oh, he's throwing up gang signs of her. So like, what are we doing?
One of Christian's
Laveris, bring us
peeps.
home.
Yeah.
Bring us home.
I can see clearly.
That was hella basic today.
Just, hey, that song,
It's too
he
much.
was singing his ass off.
It's too much. It's so good.
Sure. Sure. It is true. Okay. Edge makes it. Which we probably could have. I mean, we started the thing from the beginning. Probably should have excluded Edge, but
We should
it
have.
makes sense. Probably should have excluded it, but it makes sense. It was part of that era.
Because I definitely thought about mentioning that, but I didn't know
Yeah.
if everybody felt the same way I do.
Right. Same.
I do.
And so, yeah.
Okay. On the other side, we have Evolution going against each other. We have Batista, Walk Alone versus Burn in My Light. Spencer,
Yes.
what do you think here? You voted for both. So.
I did. And I like both. I am gonna have to go with Randy here, though.
Ooh, I like it. Getting a little different voting. I like it. I like it. Okay.
And not only because it will be rated RKO,
Mm-hmm.
but because for me, this is Randy to me. Like, Voices is a good song, but this is Randy to me.
This is Randy at his peak. I agree. I totally agree. He didn't need a belt. He didn't need anything during this time.
He just needed to kick people in their heads.
Yeah. Or kill legend.
Kicking
Yeah.
people.
I'm
He
about
was
to say, this
kicking
is when he
people
was
in the
Legend
head when
Killer,
he was
right?
Voices. But he had Voices too when he was Legend Killer.
First to begin with, the Taker.
It was.
You know what I mean? His Taker, all them, his classic matches. Like, let's be honest. Like during the Ruthless Aggression Era. After that, it was Voices. And
I might have to go rewatch that. That WrestleMania against Taker.
That was a great match. Match with Mankind, like, you know what I mean? Mick Foley, it was a lot of great ones. A lot of his best matches, low key under this song, low key.
Did he face Cena under this one with his
No,
dad?
he was Voices when he faced Cena.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen that one. Okay. L, what do you think?
This is hard. Well, actually, no, I'll still probably say Batista.
Okay.
I mean,
Pat,
the question here is who's coming in second.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter what I pick.
This is the runner-up right here.
It does matter, because to me, this is the de facto winner, low key. We shouldn't have Edge in here. I should have made that decision. That's on me.
Yeah, you made a decision to give yourself a veto that you don't know how to use, but
can't talk about the past.
Somebody mad. It's okay.
I'm not mad.
This is two episodes in a row with this. He was so pissed off.
Right. You like Kane was really gonna get that far. Like, what are we doing?
I'm gonna go Batista.
That's just out of spite. That's all that is.
No, it's not.
That's just out of spite.
I resonate so much more with I Walk Alone. I just resonate with it more. It's just one of those that's like,
you walk inside a pit of danger?
Sometimes I do.
He's been doing that since he's been on this podcast.
You're not listening to these podcasts? The pit of danger every time I get on one of these things.
Yeah, you're from San Antonio, so that's
that's another bit of danger for sure.
Oh, that's why he's pandering to the Latino women.
Yeah,
it makes
doing
sense.
This from some yeehaw. You know what I mean?
So go back home and feel safe.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right. I mean,
you can go ahead and write it in. Like,
yeah, what are we doing?
Just go ahead and put Edge right there.
Pat, do you agree to this? I mean,
doesn't matter.
Yeah. Put Edge.
For voting purposes, are you voting?
Cool, but
you gotta put your ballot in.
Yeah, you have to put your ballot in.
I'll put my ballot in for Batista.
All right, good for you. I would have voted for Batista as well.
I stand on my own.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have.
Yeah, don't lie.
I'm dead.
A better song,
serious.
and we know
it. Dead serious. I'm dead serious. I think Edge is great, but I wouldn't have had to just clear the whole thing.
Okay. What would have beat Edge for you then?
No, Edge would have got to the finals based on it went against Viva La Raza, Mark Henry. You know what I mean? It would have made it there for me, but it would have got beat by Batista. But if we're talking about just impactful, probably Edge. But for me personally, I'm picking Batista.
And I'm saying song for song. Like,
yeah, I'm doing exactly song for song for me, Batista. But I get it.
Yeah, for me, whenever we decided we were doing this, Edge was the winner for me. Like, I walked in saying, "Who get in second place?"
If the matchup didn't even, it's a matchup that didn't involve Edge, and Edge won the matchup still.
Exactly.
I kind of did the same thing too, because I saw, I was like, oh, there it goes.
Yep,
yeah, we will definitely, and I mean, we'll talk about the next era we'll do. We'll kind of mix it in. We probably can just do everything from 2011 on.
I'd say
Edge is back in that. So are we sure? Can we just do it right
we'll
now?
just
To be
go to
honest,
that. We'll say
Edge-
no.
Ooh, we should do
No,
like
since-
all the ones that win. We'll put them against another bracket.
Yeah, that's later on. But yeah, since it's in this bracket, and honestly, this is where it started, right?
Yeah.
Like
this
it
is
played in.
because Edge came out to it in 2020, but like this is this song belongs to Ruthless Aggression.
Right. Like Undertaker came out to a certain song. We're not gonna put it in 2010 just because he played it in the 2010s. So but yeah, okay, Edge is our winner. It was some interesting matchups, but I think it went pretty chalk. You know what I mean? It's kind of like UConn in the tournament this year.
Like Edge had a pretty easy lineup, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like to me, Edge could have gone up against anyone at any time, and Edge would have won. I will say, I wish that CM Punk had a better matchup or an easier matchup.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it, get out of that first round. Evolution's tough.
I would have voted CM Punk there.
And again, y'all know me and CM Punk, we're not here.
Yeah.
But
now, is that personally
so
or as a wrestler?
Yes.
Yeah, both.
Oh, both.
Yeah.
Yes.
fair enough.
Spencer doesn't like him. He doesn't like Kenny Omega.
Wait, he don't like
I don't
kids?
either.
I don't
like
dislike
Kenny
Kenny Omega. I just am not.
I dislike him.
Kenny Omega. And again, I will admit I probably didn't catch him at a good time, but from what I have seen from Kenny Omega, not impressed.
Are you talking about like AEW Kenny Omega?
At all, anything?
I don't know. I think perhaps I need to watch more younger Kenny Omega, but like
watch some New Japan Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I like New Japan Kenny. AEW Kenny, just
no, that ain't it.
Yeah,
I don't like Kenny Omega now.
Now, Spencer, what do you think about Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryan, whichever one you
want? I think that that may have also been a timing issue because I keep hearing that he's amazing and incredible, and I'm like, not really. Not to the extent that he's being given the credit for, but he definitely wasn't bad, but he wasn't I don't think he was up in the echelon where he is according to other people. And I feel like I've also maybe I missed Shinsuke's good days because I think
that one I'm with you on that one.
Like story wise, like what he's doing, that's fine. But like in the ring, very unimpressed.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely got to see New Japan Shinsuke.
Yeah, and NXT
him and like with AJ Styles back then.
I keep trying to tell y'all boys, AJ Styles can wrestle a mop. It'll be 5 stars.
I fuck with AJ Styles.
Yeah. AJ Styles, I agree. It's a little. I'd rather watch Daniel Bryan wrestle 10 times over before I watch AJ Styles. But I also gained a respect for Bryan Danielson when he went to AEW and he just got to just wrestle with no regard for his own safety. That's when I was like, "Ooh, okay, this dude is like." I respect him a little more.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you'll have to remind him of that as it gets later in life because he won't remember because he's wrestling that style now.
Oh yeah, I agree. I
like that match with him and Ospreay.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's what I mean.
Boy.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, Vince wouldn't let him have.
Ospreay's a punk too. That's another one I can't stand.
Why do you don't like anybody who's has any confidence?
No, I watched stuff in New Japan. He was cool. He was fine, but just like the over cocky, I'm like, bro, we get it. Like you're good in the ring. Use that to talk. But like when you start taking shots at other companies, I'm like, bro, focus on what you got to do. Don't take a shot at what other companies are doing. Like
he did have not the right, but Triple H did call him out on Pat.
Before that though, Ospreay was taking shots at WWE like way.
Oh, he's always done that, especially against Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I'm like,
but that's just who he is. I respect that you can back it up.
but you can't.
He would be fine in WWE. He'd
Oh,
be
he'd be
just
definitely
fine.
fine.
He'd be fine. Um,
You know who wouldn't?
who?
Orange Cassidy.
Oh God, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
In this episode now. In this
Yeah.
episode now.
I'd rather watch Almost than Orange Cassidy.
Oh, whoa, buddy.
That's not
All right.
true. Like you're just
Yeah, like,
saying things now.
You're just saying stuff.
See,
Exactly.
you
No,
said this on
honestly-
your own.
No. Honestly, I would, because it would be entertaining to see what they would.
I want you to
possibly do with
continue
Almost.
because you are making yourself look dumber and dumber the more you defend Almost.
I'm not defending him. I'm just saying like how they would book his next match to be. That's the entertaining part, not him
You don't-
himself.
You don't have
Just
to
like-
prove you love black people.
Exactly.
We know you love black people.
Right. Like Almost.
You're with us right now. So
You're right. Exactly.
No, that's not
Almost
why.
is hot
It's just,
garbage. Even
he
Triple H
is.
is
I'm
like,
not gonna lie. It's just entertaining hot garbage.
no. Triple H is like, yeah, we're not doing that. That was a Vince thing. We're not. We're not doing that. We're putting a dude out here just to take up space.
Purely just a spectacle.
Yeah, absolute trash. He should be released the day he gets released. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have
We're
a little
gonna have
smirk
a
on my
breaking
face,
podcast. A breaking news
lie.
podcast.
bro. I'm gonna be like, that was a smart decision. That was a smart business decision.
we're gonna get a random text.
I think
in the
they
group
should
chat.
let him. I think they should let him go down to NXT like Baron Corbin did. Let him go into NXT
Bro.
a little bit more. I think they called him up too soon. Like, give him
He isn't
like
good.
3 months, and then if
No.
he can't get any better, can him.
Can him now. He's not gonna get any better. There's
That's
There's physical limitations.
That man's got a family. It's his livelihood. He's got to put food on the table.
Bro, he will be just fine, bro. Send him to Saudi. They love big dudes like that. He gonna have no human rights, but he'll at least make some money. You know what I mean?
Yikes.
Gosh,
This podcast,
Yikes.
we've
I'm
gone off
just
the rails.
saying.
I expect that
might,
from Pat, but not you.
Yeah, not even for me. I don't go that far. Jesus Christ!
I'm just saying, bro. Send that man over there. He'll make
Hey,
a lot
man.
of money over there.
Dude did like
Uh,
3
before I wrap
strikes right
this up.
there.
We should probably wrap this up before we get any farther.
But all right, fellas, I appreciate y'all once again hopping on doing the bracket. Again, we'll do another bracket for another era. It'll be a good time as well. But again, thanks again, fellas, for your time. And until next time, we out. Yeah.